The muscle up, it is one of the most badass calisthenic movements that anyone can ever master, and it's in my bucket list for a very long time. And in the month of February, I have finally decided to take it more seriously, and my plan is to do 50 assisted muscle ups every single day for 30 days. And since I can't do a muscle up yet, I will be using resistance bands, and my goal is to master the straight leg muscle up by the end of 30 days without any of the momentums and the kickings. I'm talking about the real deal. So let's see by the end of these 30 days how many muscle ups can I do. And of course I'm gonna be breaking these 50 muscle ups into 10 sets of 5 reps, and make sure to stick all the way till the end to find out the moment of truth. And without further ado, let's get into work. What's up guys, first day of the challenge, already having blisters. It's not good. It's day 3, I'm taping my hands up, still freaking painful, gonna tear already, but 27 more days to go. Yo, day 5, it's a wrap, felt pretty good, all taped up with masking tape, both hands, because masking tape, it is very smooth, more on that later. Okay, so this is day 25. I did not finish my 10 sets because my elbow is hurting really bad. I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a few days break at least. Because one thing that you need to know about muscle up is that it strains your elbow, so it's not really good for your elbow. And my elbow has definitely been hurting real bad recently, so I'm gonna take a break and continue a few days later. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just resumed my muscle ups after 3 days. Feeling pretty good. Let's go. All I wanted. Wow, welcome back to my studio. It is intense, and as you can see, day 1 and I already had developed 2 huge blisters on my palms. It was bad, it was so bad. And from day 2 onwards, I have to tape my hands to prevent my blisters from tearing. At the beginning, I used the Leuco Plus medical tape, right? But it is really bad because it is really rough. Then after a few days, I started using masking tape to tape my hands. The reason I use masking tape is because they are way smoother. So this is basically how I tape my hands. Because when you are doing muscle up, you want to be able to transition from the hanging grip position to the dipping grip position really fast. And similarly, when you come down, you want to be able to transition from the dipping grip position to the hanging grip position really fast as well. So it will create lots of friction when you are going up and when you are coming down. And that is how I got my 2 really huge blisters on my very first day. So use a masking tape to have a really smooth transition between going up and going down. That is a pro tip right there. But you can take it off after halfway point day 16, day 15, when you are already used to the intensity and the friction. So throughout these 30 days, I started out with 2 resistance bands because I was really weak at the start, and gradually dropping the amount of resistance by using thinner ones. But on day 25, my elbows are pretty much almost busted. They are literally in pain when I was doing my muscle ups. That was when I realized that I was overworking my joints. I was dropping my resistance resistance level way too quickly. I was switching to a thinner resistance band too quickly. Basically, I was trying to advance too quickly. So I was actually constantly jerking my elbows while pulling myself up to overcompensate on my lack of strength. And when I was going down from the dip position, I didn't have any control and I just let myself fall down like that. Those were the reasons I busted my elbow joints and strained them real bad. So I took a 3 days off to rest and recover my elbows before going back again and finishing the final 6 days. But anyways, now without further ado, the moment of truth. Let's look at the fruits of the 30 days challenge. Let's check it out. So this is the end of my 30 days muscle up challenge. Now let's see how many I can do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, almost 5. It's not bad. I like that. But my last 2 is pretty. It's not exactly straight leg, but I'm still pretty satisfied. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I was hoping to get 5, but I wasn't expecting to get 5. So I'm pretty happy about it. But I have to say that my form isn't the most perfect. I still subconsciously kick a little bit. So not as strict as I like it to be. It is what it is, but I'm definitely gonna continue working and training for it. Okay, now finally, do I recommend the 30 days muscle up challenge? Not really, actually. Okay, now here's the thing, right? Muscle up, it is not exactly great for those people with elbow problems, and 30 days of continuous high-intensity muscle up training will definitely take a toll on your elbow even though you don't have any elbow problems. But if you want to do this challenge, a few things to take note of. Firstly, tape your hands, right? You don't want to have massive blisters and having your calluses tear. Secondly, get some resistance bands and make use of them. They're not too expensive, maybe less than 10 or more than 10 bucks each depending on the amount of resistance, and you can use them for lots and lots of exercises. And they are also the most effective way to learn the muscle up because it makes it easy for you to use your body weight and it really takes you through the whole motion. But most importantly, if you want to attempt this challenge, you have to remember to not let your ego get in the way. Don't rush it, right? Don't advance too quickly on your resistance bands because you may just hurt yourself. You also don't have to commit to too many sets and reps, and just listen to your body, right? That is a super important lesson that I've learned over the years the hard way. If your body is hurting and it doesn't feel right, then it's probably time to pause. That being said, still a pretty good challenge. It gets the job done and I'm pretty proud of myself. Anyways, that is basically it for today's video. Smash that thumbs up button if you like this kind of video. What other 30 days challenge would you like to see me attempt next? Let me know down in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Have a great day, y'all, and I'll see every single one of you in my next video. Bam!